What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Upper Tier Podcast. This is your Pro Wrestling Weekly and NXT. Obviously, NXT deadline is this week, and it is shaped up to be a brilliant show. Hopefully, show of the year, maybe. We shall see after. Let's go through the card. First of all, for the NXT Championship, we got a rematch in Ricky Saints versus Oba Femi. I don't know how I feel about this match. I think Ricky Saints will retain. But as I said, it's become a problem in WWE that they are running back matches and doing the same matches over again. And it'll work for some time, but not for too long. Fans will get sick of it. And I'm kind of sick of Ricky Saints and Oba Femi. I think we've seen that match 2 or 3 times at this point. So I was hoping for something new and fresh. But we won't be ungrateful, folks. We'll take what we're getting, If there's food on your plate, you're going to eat it. You're not going to sit there and starve, Without a doubt, I think this will be a good match. Don't mind which way it goes. I wouldn't mind Oba Femi getting the title back. I don't mind Ricky Saints retaining. That being said, though, I think I'm going to go with Ricky Saints to retain. Next up, probably the match I'm most excited for the night. Javon Evans, Leon Slater, Joe Hendry, Dion Lennox and Miles Bourne in the Iron Survivor Challenge for a match for the NXT Championship at New Year's Evil. I think this is going to be a brilliant match. I've no doubt when you have Miles Bourne, Javon Evans and Leon Slater in a match, it's going to be brilliant. Like, you're going to have a brilliant match. You're not going to be let down one bit. And that's not taken away from Dion Lennox and Joe Hendry, 2 other brilliant talents. But I say it time and time again that Javon Evans and Leon Slater are well ahead of their time and without a doubt the future of the company and wrestling in general. I'm not too sure who's going to win this. I think it's going to be Javon Evans. And I say that because they have been kind of hinting at it on NXT. They've been building up a little bit of a feud between Ricky Saints and him. So I think they're going to have Ricky retain against Oba and have Javon Evans win the Iron Survivor Challenge and head on to New Year's Evil to challenge Ricky Saints for the title. Really hoping before the end of the year that, or by January, February time, that Javon Evans is our NXT champion. I've been rooting for him for the past few months, and I'm not going to stop now. Next up, we got the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. Jordan Grace, Sol Ruka, Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan, and WWE Evolve Women's Champion Kendall Gray. I'm not sure who could win this. Obviously, as of NXT on Tuesday night, there was a great build-up. So I'm leaning towards Sol Ruka, but I'm thinking Zarya could potentially cost her. So as a fallback choice, I'm going to go for Jordan Grace. She said it herself on NXT that she's let the title slip through her fingers too many times at this point. So this is make or break for her. So she's definitely a close second choice for me. Let's hope she can pick up the victory. If not, Sol Ruka. So that is for a match against JC Jane for the NXT Women's title at New Year's Evil. So Sol Ruka is my pick. Next up, we got Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dame. Obviously, Izzy Dame costing Tatum Paxley the NXT Women's Championship at Gold Rush. One of the saddest moments this year, folks, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to go on a rant. I'm tempted to, but I'm not going to, because I have to keep this video short and sweet. I've been told to keep it short and sweet. So I'm going to ramble on now and make the video nice and long. Take that, Niall. Yeah, obviously, I think this is make or break. This is definitely a pull the trigger moment. I think this could potentially be NXT Women's Match of the Year if done right. I think there should have been a stipulation put to this match and potentially make it a street fight. I think I said it in my NXT video that Izzy Dame is a phenomenal heel already. Like, it's been a week, 2 weeks since she turned heel, and already it's brilliant. As I said, there's too much faces on the NXT women's brand, and yeah, they just need a good heel or two, and Izzy Dame is absolutely perfect as a heel. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping to really pull the trigger on this match and make it a make or break match. Finally, we have got Ethan Page versus Mr. Iguana in a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. This will be a brilliant match. Ethan Page has had an awesome reign. I think he's one of the best North American champions in a few years, if I'm being honest with you. Just absolutely phenomenal at what he does, his character, everything. So we seen on NXT on Tuesday night that Ethan Page was wondering who he would defend his title against, and Ava said that he hasn't defended it since Halloween Havoc, so he's well overdue a match. He sat in his car and said, you know, who am I going to defend the title against? Turned around and Mr. Iguana was in his car. Mr. Iguana then hopping into the driver's seat and stealing Ethan Page's car, which I thought was a brilliant wee segment. And Ethan Page saying, you know, what are you going to do? We got to call the cops. And Ava just wasn't bothered and walked away. And I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I thought it was a brilliant segment overall and a brilliant lead up to the match. That being said, I think Ethan Page will retain. Absolutely love Mr. Iguana and La Yesca, his amazing iguana puppet. But I think Ethan Page is going to win. I'd like to see him have that bit of a longer reign until we get, as bad as it sounds, the right challenger for him. I think I can't really see anyone on the NXT roster at the moment that would be perfect to challenge him. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I have to take a better look. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with Ethan Page to retain. Folks, that is your NXT deadline preview for Saturday. I hope everybody enjoys the show. Like, subscribe, and comment on all our videos. Turn on those bell notifications. Niall did the analytics the other day, and most of the people who watch the videos aren't subscribed. What are you doing? Seriously, get subscribed. We pump out videos each and every day between NXT, Raw, SmackDown, Pro Wrestling Weekly, AEW Dynamite, ECW. You know, the list is endless, really. So get subscribed to keep up with everything. Folks, enjoy Deadline, and that is your chef's kiss for the week.